I'm here to take you guys through all of your movement and movement standards for the workout today. Let's go ahead, let's jump in it real quick. Let's get started with our 8-minute AMRAP. What does AMRAP stand for? It stands for as many rounds and reps as possible in 8 minutes. So you guys have 4 different movements here. You guys are going to try to accumulate as many rounds and reps as possible in those 8 minutes. We're going to start with 10 shuttle sprints. We're going to do 10 lunges, 10 sit-ups, 10 air squats. Let's go ahead and go over those movements. Shuttle sprints, you guys are going to go from one end of your room to the other and then back across. Okay, you guys have 5 each way, 10 total, but I'm looking for just a sprint across your room. Don't sprint like that, sprint faster than that. But I'm looking for you guys to jet pretty quick across and pretty quick back. If you don't have any space in your living room, family room, bedroom, whatever, go outside, give me 10 shuttle sprints outside, about the length of a room, okay? Next, you guys have lunges. You guys are going to give me 10 total, so 5 each side. Take a big step forward, back knee's going to touch the ground. Make sure your front knee stays on top of your ankle, and you'll come back up to the top. Making sure your hips open all the way up before you guys switch legs, okay? Main thing, knee stays on top of ankle, torso stays vertical. Next, you guys have your sit-ups. You guys are going to be in your sit-up position. So feet are together, your knees are going to be out, you're rolling back. You can use assistance from your arms, but if you're trying to get your shoulders past your hip crease, shooting your head towards the ceiling at the top, right? If you guys need to scale these, you guys can scale the range of motion by putting some kind of object behind your back and just not letting you go all the way back, all right? Next, you guys have your air squats. With your air squats, feet are going to be just outside shoulder width distance, toes are pointed out at a slight angle, hands are going to be up, hips go back, knees go out, hip crease passes your knee, and you'll stand all the way back up, okay? Please make sure your chest is staying high, knees go out, hip crease passes your knee, and you open your hips back up at the top. That's going to be your warm-up. All right, let's go ahead, let's get talking about part 1. Today for part 1, you guys have 2 separate movements and rep schemes. This is not a superset, so you're going to start with some jumping squats, okay? Jumping squats, these can be air squats, you can add weight to these. Just kind of depends on where you're at with that movement. You guys have a set of 10, a set of 9, 8, 7, and then 6, right? Once you're finished with that, you guys will give me 5 sets of 5 weighted step-ups, and those are going to be on each side, so 10 total, okay? So let's talk about those jumping squats. Just like in your warm-up, your feet are going to be in that same position. Feet will be just outside shoulder width distance, toes will be pointed out at a slight angle, okay? If you guys are using no weight, keep your hands up and in front of you or in front of your chest. Do not let them hang down in front like that, right? We want to make sure our torso stays nice and vertical. But you're going to push your hips back, knees go out, hip crease passes your knee, and you're going to spring up out of that bottom squat, okay? I want to see you guys get air. I want to see explosivity. I want to see you guys to get high, okay? So make sure you're not just giving me little whoop, whoop, right? No, hips open up, we are explosive out of that squat. Okay, we're going to be weighting these. You guys can grab a backpack. You guys can grab, a dumbbell. You guys can grab a kettlebell, whatever you guys have to weight these squats. And you're going to hang on to the weight in front. Just like so, okay? Next, you guys have your weighted step-ups. All right, you guys are going to need some form of something to step up onto. Don't highly recommend doing weight step-ups on a stool. A chair, a bench, a stair would be best. But for the sake of demoing, we're going to use this. You guys have 5 sets of 5 reps. Okay, that's going to be 10 total. And you guys can carry your weight in front. You guys can carry it to the side. You guys can carry it on your back. Okay, it's up to you. Depends on what kind of weight you have and how you would like to distribute it. All right? So regardless of what you guys have and how you guys choose to distribute that weight, your form should look the same. Okay? So you're going to step up. You're going to drive through your heel, stand all the way up. Other foot meets you at the top, and then switch. Right? So it's a one-legged movement. Okay? What I don't want to see a 2-legged movement. Right? Make sure we are using one foot all the way through. Also make sure your torso stays up nice and high. Make sure we're not letting that back slump as we go, okay? I want you guys to really focus too on muscle line connection. So making sure that we are focusing on using our glutes to get us out of the bottom or get us off the floor as we're going up onto that stool for that step up. Okay, so make sure you guys are trying to use your butt cheeks. Okay. All right. Once you guys finish that, we're going to go into our 9-minute AMRAP for part 2, called Don't Fall. So 9 minutes. You guys need to accumulate as many rounds and reps as possible in the 9 minutes. So this is a sprint workout. I'm looking for consistent movement. I'm looking for solid effort. I'm looking for the heart rate to get jacked as high as you can for 9 minutes. Okay. If we take this at a cruise pace, we're going to lose the stimulus of this workout. You guys should be sweating, breathing hard. You should be laying in a pile of your own sweat and tears at the end of this workout. All right, so 9-minute AMRAP. You guys have 15 object swings, 20 bicycles total, and then 30 lateral object jump overs. That's going to be each side. So essentially, you'll give me 60 jumps. Object swings. You guys can use a backpack, duffel bag, whatever you guys have lying around. I'm going to use this dumbbell for the sake of demoing. Okay. With these guys, we're going to be going outside level. All right. What I'm looking for you guys to keep your shoulders up, back, and then down. Okay. Feet are going to be just outside shoulder width distance, and I'm looking for a hip hinge. So when you guys go to set up, I want to see a slight bend of the knees, but mainly I want to see you guys push those hips back. Okay, back stays nice and straight, and I'm using my butt cheeks to move that dumbbell. Okay, please make sure you're keeping your back straight, no rounded backs. I should be able to see your letters on your shirt all the way through that movement. Okay, and again, use your butt. That's what's helping get that weight up top. Next, you guys have your bicycles. You guys are going to be flat on your back. All right. We're going to go elbow to knee, and then switch elbow to knee. So you're going to go opposite knee, opposite elbow. Ideally, I'd like to see those toes stay pointed down, but you're going to give me 20 total, okay? Try and keep your shoulders up off the ground the best you can, and go for as much contact as possible. If we need to scale, just scale the range of motion, okay? Just bring those knees as close to those elbows as possible. Next, you guys have your lateral jump overs with said object. Okay. With these guys, you are staying light on your feet. Think of being like a skier. Okay, go through moguls. So I want to see you guys stay light on your feet. You're going to need 30 each side, so 60 jumps total. But with these guys, you're just jumping over that object. Okay. Keep your eye on the object. Keep your focus. The last thing you guys want to do is catch an ankle on one of those things and roll or trip or fall. So make sure you guys are being careful as to what you're jumping over and when you're landing. But I should see quick jumps over that object. All right? All right, guys. This should be a nasty sweat sesh. I can't wait to see how you guys do this with this one. So if you guys do this workout, go ahead and comment your time or your rounds and reps below so that we can stay connected and keep track of how our workouts are going together. All right? Have a fabulous Friday, and I'll see you guys back here tomorrow.